with the performance and the win?
More than satisfied, if I'm honest. I think it's an outstanding result for us, considering the week we've had with international call-ups, with injuries, with off the back of a defeat in Northampton, bringing boys in on loan, some young kids being around the environment. I'm more than satisfied, if I'm perfectly honest.
Steve, how do you account for the second half surge?
I think it's great to see that we show some footage at half time of where we feel we were just doing a little bit too much and not sticking to what we've done. We went over some messages, quite clear with how we wanted to be with it. And fair play, the boys have taken that on board, and I think that's where that's got us a couple of tries, and it's really spot on, and the learning they've taken is something exciting from such a young group.
You're not having any luck at number 18?
No, we're not. But I think on the flip side, it's bitterly disappointing for Morgan, Joe Bierman, like Tyler, Ollie. There's a lot of guys, and even Yayan coming off after 65 minutes. But I think the flip side to that is how we deal with it. How, as a group, they've just brought Yayan in. Yayan's learnt his roles. You've got young Jordan Collier coming off the bench. I think you've got to look at deeper that and our age grade system and bringing kids like this through. You had Rory Thornton, who was a young man on the bench, and I think it's testament to what Griff and Gibbo have put in and the work and effort of all the other senior and young professionals we had in and around our group tonight.
Is Yayan Jones' injury serious?
No, we're hoping it's just a bad case of cramp. I don't think he's played a lot, so he's probably after a couple of sessions, and I thought, fair play to him, he's done remarkably well to make his debut like that after 2 sessions. I thought there was some real good moments in him. How he's, fair play, it's a lot to pick up, to come from one environment to another, pick up sort of line out, so shape, what we want to do. We haven't overloaded him because he just wanted to be natural in a lot of what he does, and fair play to him. I thought he's a real credit, and he done the jersey really proud tonight.
How Morgan Allen, what's the sort of time scale on those guys?
I don't think it's going to be a short turnaround. It'll be probably 6 to 8 weeks plus. Or maybe one of them we get back around 6-7 weeks. But it's what it is. We've got a little bit of a period now, so we can have a little look and rest a few boys up and see what we get back. We're probably a little bit thin for Ulster, but then hopefully we'll have like Tyler back, fit and playing by the time we go to Leinster, and hopefully Ollie Cracknell won't be too far away either. Yeah, I thought he was outstanding. I thought Sam Parry was good over the ball. I thought a lot of our young players, some of the boys who haven't had an extended amount of game time, takes a little bit of time to get up to speed, but I thought Sam was over the ball. Sammy Lew was just, whenever he wears a shirt, he always puts in a shift and a top-end performance.
Were you surprised by Connacht's dominance in the scrum, and how big a turning point was it when Arthur came on and got that penalty for you?
I think it's a turning point. I think, in fairness, we've got people who haven't played a lot of rugby. Sam is making his first start for us, and Jarvie coming back. He's been with the national camp till Wednesday, just trots in for a team run. So it's John, go on you, John. Okay, no problems, mate. No problems. Yeah, it was. They were dominant in the scrum, and something Dimitri made a bit of a difference in around that. And they're a heavy lot. We were a light pack tonight for what we normally are. But it's something we addressed, and Dimitri made an impact. Mark Thomas made an impact, and that's not to take away from the work that the first front row done in and around the field either.
You were a lot more fluid as well in the second half in terms of in possession. There was 3 penalties given away in possession in Connacht 22 in the first half. Is that something you specifically targeted and worked on?
Yeah, we spoke about it. I think we just exhausted the space a little bit too much. We just kept going, and we didn't feel we needed to go there, which we addressed at half time. And in fairness, Connacht defended pretty well. I thought they were really spot on over the ball. I thought the referee done a real good job of the breakdown. He let people really have a crack at it. It's nice to see. Both sevens, our 7 and 6 are in the game. You see a lot of turnovers from Connacht as well. Look, we'll look to get better at those kind of things, but I thought when we kept in shape a little bit better second half, that did sort of take a little bit away from Connacht.
Steve, is Justin ready for the rigours of an international match?
Yeah, he'll be ready. I think he's a little bit rusty after coming back. Let's not forget, Justin hasn't played a lot of rugby, but I think it says a lot about Justin when he's desperate to come back and play for the Ospreys. It'd be easy to just go to camp and do everything they need from him, but he's desperate to come back, and I thought he's better again tonight, and I'm sure he'll be better if he needed to take on any international team come next weekend.
Steve, given your back row problems at the moment, is Stanley this option for you?
How many times is that today? Huh?
First time I've seen him.
Oh, is it? 4, is it? 4. Same answer? Oh, look, he's a quality international player. Obviously, we'd be interested in someone of the quality that Dan is, but I can't really speculate anymore now. We've got a pretty extensive injury list, and someone like him would fill that gap pretty well. But I can't really comment on that. I'm sure it'll be worked out as over the next couple of weeks.
Are you pleased with Ashley Beck to see him coming back?
Oh, I'm always when I see an Eddie boy come back from injury is pleasing for us at the minute. But no, he is an outstanding rugby player, and I think I mentioned in my press conference earlier in the week, for him for such a big operation on his hip. What he went through as well, he was playing for the back end, he was only training once or twice a week, sometimes just doing a team run playing. The boy has had real disappointment around it. He's gone away, he's come back I think 5 or 6 kilos heavier, his body fat's gone down, he's in prime condition, he's come back early. How he picked up the game, and like you see straight away, he comes back down that short side, he just sees the game. He's been brilliant around the group, been around the coaching aspect of it, delivering messages. I just can't speak highly enough of him, and he's a real credit to the Ospreys.